cultivating a life of success and significance. Imagine waking up every day with a clear purpose, knowing that your life is not just about surviving or chasing temporary pleasures, but about creating something meaningful that lasts. Imagine a life where your actions, your choices, and even your struggles are all shaping a future filled with both success and significance. Today, we're going to explore how you can cultivate that kind of life. A life where what you achieve is matched by the impact you leave behind. It's not about luck or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about becoming the person who can turn dreams into reality and leave a legacy worth remembering. Success is attracted by who you become, not by what you chase. Success is not something you chase. It is something that is naturally drawn to the person you become. Many people spend their lives pursuing wealth, recognition, or status, thinking that these external markers define success. Yet the truth is far simpler and far more profound. The world rewards value, integrity, and capability, not mere desire. You cannot simply wish for success and expect it to appear. You cannot chase it like a shadow and expect it to stay with you. Success is attracted to those who grow, those who invest in themselves, and those who become the kind of person who naturally earns respect, trust, and opportunity. Every day presents a chance to become more disciplined, more knowledgeable, more resilient, and more capable. The person you are developing today will determine the level of success you can access tomorrow. Skills, habits, mindset, and character. These are the magnets that pull opportunities toward you. Without them, no amount of chasing will ever be enough. If you want to see real change in your life, you must focus first on becoming the type of individual who deserves success, and only then will it follow effortlessly. Growth requires effort, patience, and persistence. It is easy to see someone else enjoying the rewards of success and believe that it came to them through luck or timing. But behind every visible success, there is a foundation of invisible work. Hours spent learning, moments of struggle and failure, and the consistent application of knowledge and discipline. By committing to your own growth, you are building a life where success does not have to be chased because it is naturally drawn to you. Your mindset plays a central role in this process. Those who obsess over chasing outcomes often find themselves trapped in frustration, comparison, and disappointment. They measure their worth by what they have rather than by who they are becoming. On the other hand, individuals who focus on improving themselves, mastering their craft, and strengthening their character experience a different reality. They attract opportunities, mentors, collaborators, and experiences that align with the level of excellence they are developing. Success becomes a byproduct of their growth, not a distant target they must pursue relentlessly. Relationships are another reflection of this truth. People are drawn to those who are authentic, trustworthy, and generous with their knowledge and energy. When you focus on becoming someone who uplifts others, your network naturally expands, doors open, and your influence grows. You will find that life responds not to your wishes, but to the value you bring. By becoming the kind of person who solves problems, inspires action, and perseveres in the face of challenges, you magnetize success. Ultimately, the pursuit of success without personal growth is like building a house on sand. It is unstable and temporary. True, lasting success is built on the foundation of your character, knowledge, and habits. When you focus on who you are becoming, the achievements, recognition, and rewards you desire follow naturally, without struggle or force. The law is simple: cultivate yourself first, and the world will cultivate opportunities for you. Every decision plants the seeds of your future. Every decision you make carries weight, whether you realize it or not. Life is a series of choices, and each choice plants a seed that will grow into your future. Some seeds bloom quickly, showing immediate results, while others take years of care and persistence to bear fruit. The simple truth is that your future is not a matter of chance, luck, or circumstance. It is the natural outcome of the decisions you make today. Small choices, seemingly insignificant at the time, compound over months and years to shape the trajectory of your life. A decision to wake up early, to read a book, to invest time in learning, or to treat someone with kindness may appear minor. But each of these decisions sets into motion forces that determine the quality of your life. Too often people overlook the power of small daily choices. They wait for a single grand opportunity to change everything, or they blame external circumstances for their lack of progress. Yet the reality is that your life is built not by one monumental decision, but by countless small ones. Consistently choosing growth over comfort, action over procrastination, and integrity over convenience creates a foundation that cannot easily be shaken. The seeds you plant in your mind, habits, and relationships today will determine whether your tomorrow is fruitful or barren. Decisions also shape character. Each time you choose courage over fear, honesty over deception, or persistence over giving up, you strengthen the part of yourself that can handle larger challenges in the future. The choices you make during difficult times are particularly powerful because they define not only what you achieve, but also who you become. Life rewards the person who consistently makes the right choice, even when it is hard, because those choices build credibility, resilience, and skill. Every wise decision compounds over time, producing outcomes far beyond what any single choice could accomplish on its own. It is also important to recognize that decisions create momentum. One positive choice leads to another. Reading a chapter of a book may inspire new ideas, which prompt action, which brings results that open doors to more opportunities. Conversely, neglecting decisions or consistently choosing the easy way can set in motion a chain of events that limit your potential. Life does not wait for perfect timing. It unfolds according to the seeds you plant now. The sooner you start making intentional, purposeful decisions, the sooner you can direct your life toward the future you desire. Your decisions are investments in yourself. Just as a farmer carefully tends to the seeds he plants, you must nurture your choices with persistence and attention. Surround yourself with people who encourage wise decisions. Seek knowledge that informs better choices, and embrace the responsibility of being the architect of your life. No one else can plant these seeds for you. The results may not be immediate, but with patience, commitment, and consistent action, the seeds of today will grow into a life of success, fulfillment, and significance. Ultimately, the law of decisions is clear. What you do today matters more than what you hope for tomorrow. Each choice plants a seed, and your future is the harvest of the seeds you have sown. The question is not whether your life will change, but whether the seeds you are planting today will grow into the life you truly desire. Success is what you achieve, significance is what you give. Success and significance are often confused, yet they are fundamentally different. Success is measured by what you accomplish. Your achievements, your milestones, your wealth, and the recognition you receive. Significance, on the other hand, is measured by the positive impact you have on others. How your life influences, uplifts, and transforms those around you. Many people spend their lives chasing success alone, believing that achieving certain goals or accumulating certain possessions will bring fulfillment. But fulfillment comes not from what you take from life, but from what you contribute. The truly meaningful life is the one where success and significance coexist, where what you achieve is matched by what you give. It is possible to be successful without being significant. The person can amass wealth, earn accolades, and climb to the highest levels of their field, yet leave the world unchanged. They may be remembered for their achievements, but not for the lives they touched. Significance requires vision beyond the self. It asks, how can I use what I have, who I am, and what I know to benefit others? When you align your talents, resources, and achievements with service and contribution, you create a legacy that endures beyond your lifetime. Success is temporary if it is purely personal, but significance creates ripples that last. The journey to significance begins with a mindset shift. Instead of asking, what can I gain? Begin asking, what can I give? This does not mean neglecting your own goals or ambitions. On the contrary, achieving success gives you the platform, resources, and credibility to make a meaningful difference. Wealth, knowledge, influence, and skills are powerful tools when applied to a purpose greater than yourself. By investing your success into making the world better, through mentoring, helping, innovating, or inspiring, you turn accomplishments into significance. The combination of both transforms a good life into a remarkable life. Living a life of significance also requires intentionality. It is not enough to stumble into opportunities to help others. You must seek them, cultivate them, and make contribution a habit. Small acts of kindness, guidance, or leadership compound over time just as small successes do. The impact you have may not always be immediately visible, but over the years, the lives you influence create a legacy far beyond any personal achievement. When you consistently contribute value, you elevate others, and in doing so, elevate yourself. Furthermore, significance adds depth to success. Achievements can bring temporary satisfaction, but the fulfillment from knowing you've positively changed a life is lasting. Significance makes success meaningful because it transforms personal gain into collective benefit. The world does not measure your achievements in isolation. It measures the difference you make in the lives of others. When your life leaves a mark on people's hearts, when your contributions inspire growth, courage, and hope, your success becomes immortal. Ultimately, the law of success and significance is simple. What you achieve matters, but what you give defines your legacy. One without the other leaves life incomplete. By striving not only to succeed but to contribute, you cultivate a life that is both accomplished and meaningful. When you focus on both, your achievements become instruments of positive change, and your life becomes a beacon for others to follow. True greatness lies not in what you collect, but in what you give. And the combination of success and significance is the highest expression of a life fully lived. Discipline is the bridge between potential and achievement. Discipline is the invisible force that transforms potential into achievement. Every person has untapped abilities, dreams, and ideas, but without discipline, potential remains just that, untapped. Talent alone cannot guarantee success, nor can good intentions alone bring lasting results. Discipline is the bridge that connects where you are today with the life you aspire to live. It is the consistent application of effort, focus, and self-control that turns ambition into reality and turns fleeting desire into tangible results. Without discipline, potential is wasted, dreams fade, and opportunities pass unnoticed. Discipline is not about punishment or restriction. It is about freedom. The disciplined person is free from the chaos of procrastination, the frustration of unfulfilled promises, and the uncertainty of wasted talent. When you practice discipline, you create a structure in your life that allows you to move steadily toward your goals. You learn to prioritize what matters, to say no to distractions, and to commit to consistent action. The small choices you make every day, choosing to work when you don't feel like it, resisting immediate gratification, practicing a skill, or following through on commitments, compound over time into extraordinary results. Discipline turns ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. It is important to understand that discipline is not a single heroic act, but a habit cultivated over time. You do not become disciplined overnight. It is developed through repeated effort, through showing up when it is uncomfortable, and through honoring the commitments you make to yourself. The power of discipline lies in its ability to create momentum. Once you establish a pattern of consistent action, success becomes a natural byproduct. Small disciplined steps accumulate and produce results far greater than sporadic bursts of effort. Over time, the disciplined person achieves more in months than the undisciplined person can achieve in years, simply because they have built a bridge that carries them steadily toward their goals. Discipline also strengthens character. It teaches patience, resilience, and perseverance. Every time you choose to push forward when it would be easier to quit, you reinforce the muscle of self-control and cultivate the mindset of a winner. Challenges become manageable because discipline gives you the consistency and focus to navigate obstacles without losing sight of your objectives. It transforms setbacks into lessons, failures into opportunities, and pressure into growth. The disciplined person is not deterred by temporary difficulties, because discipline has instilled the habit of progress in spite of discomfort. Moreover, discipline amplifies potential by turning knowledge and ability into action. Many people know what they should do, but few actually do it consistently. Knowledge without action is wasted potential. Discipline ensures that your ideas, insights, and skills are applied effectively, producing measurable results. It is the bridge between dreaming and doing, between possibility and reality. Without discipline, your potential remains dormant. With discipline, your potential becomes your achievement. Ultimately, the secret to turning potential into success is simple. Commit to disciplined action every day. It is the unwavering focus on small, consistent steps that transforms ambition into accomplishment. Discipline is the quiet force that makes dreams tangible, goals achievable, and excellence inevitable. Every great achievement in history was first bridged by discipline. Your future, and everything you hope to achieve, is built on the choices you make today and the discipline you practice every moment. Vision transforms your struggles into a legacy that inspires others. Vision is the guiding light that gives meaning to struggle and direction to effort. Without a clear vision, challenges can feel overwhelming, obstacles can seem insurmountable, and setbacks can leave you questioning your purpose. But when you have a vision, even the most difficult circumstances take on a different meaning. Struggle is no longer random or punitive. It becomes a teacher, a stepping stone, and a necessary part of the journey. A person with vision sees beyond the immediate pain, beyond the temporary discomfort, and focuses on the long-term impact of their actions. Vision turns hardship into fuel and transforms ordinary effort into extraordinary achievement. Every life faces trials. Everyone encounters moments of doubt, failure, and difficulty. What separates those who leave a mark from those who fade into obscurity is not the absence of struggle, but the clarity of their vision. When you know where you are headed and why you are pursuing it, every challenge gains context. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. Vision provides the lens through which you can see the value hidden in struggle, allowing you to respond with resilience rather than frustration. The same difficulty that breaks someone without vision can strengthen and refine someone with a clear purpose. Vision also inspires action. Without a clear picture of the future you want to create, it is easy to drift, procrastinate, or settle for less than you are capable of. Vision provides a roadmap. It motivates you to take consistent steps, to persevere when progress feels slow, and to make decisions aligned with your ultimate goals. When your vision is strong enough, it becomes larger than fear, doubt, or fatigue. It fuels determination and allows you to maintain focus, even in the face of adversity. The struggles along the way are no longer barriers, but part of the journey that prepares you for the impact you are meant to make. A life led by vision naturally leaves a legacy. The challenges you face and overcome can inspire others who witness your journey. People are drawn to those who turn trials into triumphs because they see proof that obstacles are not the end. They are the path to greatness. Your vision, coupled with your perseverance through hardship, becomes a living example that motivates others to pursue their own potential. Every story of struggle transformed into achievement serves as a beacon, showing that it is possible to rise, to grow, and to make a difference. Moreover, vision ensures that your struggles are not wasted. Without it, hardships can leave scars, regret, or bitterness. With it, every difficulty contributes to a greater purpose, shaping your character, expanding your capability, and enriching the story you leave behind. Vision transforms ordinary life into extraordinary legacy because it gives meaning to the struggles, connects your efforts to a higher purpose, and inspires others to follow your example. It ensures that your life is remembered not just for what you accomplished, but for how your journey and perseverance empowered and encouraged others. Ultimately, vision turns struggle into significance. It takes the hardships that could weigh you down and transforms them into building blocks for a life that matters. When you live with vision, your challenges no longer define you. They refine you. Your efforts no longer serve only yourself. They create a ripple effect that touches lives far beyond your own. In this way, vision transforms personal struggle into a lasting legacy, inspiring others to rise, pursue, and achieve their own extraordinary potential. In the end, a life of success and significance is not built overnight, nor is it granted by luck. It is cultivated through the choices you make, the person you become, the discipline you practice, and the vision you hold. Every decision plants the seeds of your future. Every act of growth attracts success, and every contribution leaves a mark of significance. Struggle is inevitable, but it is not meaningless. It is the forge in which character, wisdom, and resilience are created. By focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, by striving not only for achievement but for impact, you create a life that matters, not just to you but to everyone your life touches. Remember, success is what you achieve, but significance is what you give. Discipline transforms potential into accomplishment, and vision turns challenges into a legacy that inspires others. Your life has the power to influence, uplift, and guide countless people, long after your own journey continues. Start today, plant the seeds, commit to growth, and pursue your vision relentlessly. Live with purpose, act with integrity, and contribute with generosity. This is how you cultivate a life of true success, a life of lasting significance, and a life that leaves the world better because you were here.